Wednesday, October 21st, 2015. We're convening this meeting to do interviews for the Open Urban Renewal Commission seat. So if you want to...
Can I do roll call?
Sure.
Commissioner Shaw?
Here.
Commissioner Pauly?
Here.
Commissioner Smith?
Here.
Commissioner Mengelberg?
Here.
And Mayor Holliday?
Here. So you want to grab Mr. Van Haverbeek?
Hello.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
Not well.
Uh-oh.
That's what we hear.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, we'll try to keep this.
We'll take that into consideration, Steve, as we do. So.
Yeah. All right.
So, I'm sure everybody's read your information, so we're just going to pop right into the questions, and we've got these lined out. So, Commissioner Shaw.
Thanks for applying for a position here, Steve. That's a lot to be said for that. So, first question tonight is going to be, please provide us with a brief introduction of yourself, your background and experience, and why you want to serve on the city's Urban Renewal Commission.
Well, my name is Steve Van Haverbeek. I was a computer analyst for 30 years in primarily business applications. A lot of that was dealing with project management and having designed, built, and maintained projects in various parts of business activities. I feel that my experience there is useful in doing the day-to-day work in the urban renewal, because I've noticed that a lot of the documents that are coming in are just project plans, which, okay, I can do that. And why do I want to serve? I want to give back to the community. I like to see the city grow, and being able to be a part of that is a good thing for me.
Very good. Thank you.
Commissioner Pauly.
In your opinion, what is the role or purpose of urban renewal, and what is your general understanding of how urban renewal works?
Urban renewal was developed to repair blighted areas, to bring up property values, to make the city more livable, provide jobs, and just make the community better. And it doesn't hurt that as the property value increases, so does the tax base.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any specific projects or goals for urban renewal that you support, and any experience that could assist with accomplishing this?
I like all of the current urban renewal projects. I would love to see the Cove developed. I would really like the landfill to start moving again. Other than that, I don't have any projects that I would really like to espouse that are beyond the ones that are already identified.
Okay.
All right, and you said that you support the current projects. Are there any urban renewal projects or goals that you do not support and that should be either eliminated or replaced with other projects or goals?
I don't believe so. I think the ones that have been identified at this time are all to the good of the community and seem to be supporting the goals of urban renewal.
Thank you.
Commissioner Mengelberg.
Do you think Oregon City citizens are well informed about urban renewal, and are there ways we could help to further educate the community about urban renewal?
There's a lot of disinformation that seems to be being spread by certain parties as to how urban renewal works and its main failures. I think the educating the populace on how the increment financing really works and that it's not costing taxpayers more money would be a primary goal of educating the people.
Okay. Commissioner Pauly?
If chosen, what do you think your role would be, and what would be your expectations as a member of the Urban Renewal Commission?
I see my role as being reviewing and analyzing proposals and then making informed decisions on to support or to vote down new projects as they come in.
Thank you.
Well, that was short and sweet. Do you have any additional comments, or is there anything that you would like to ask the commission?
No, I don't believe so. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. So we now have 20 minutes or so. Is he here?
He's here.
Oh, he's here?
Yeah. and
Okay,
then
perfect.
I forgot to pass this out. If you want to use it, you can. If you don't. It's just kind of like a pyramid. It's a pyramid on, you can put some names in the first candidate, and then when you get the next candidate, you can rank them, and then the next one you can rank them. And so you kind of keep track of your order, and especially since we're doing 2 interviews this evening, and then 1 interview on November 4th, right before that city commission meeting.
Okay.
So there's 3 candidates total. Are you ready for the next candidate?
Yes.
Okay.
Another lawyer.
Hello.
Welcome.
How's everyone?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So if you could state your name for the record, please.
Of course, it's Jason Keith Pearson. It's Pierson.
Okay. Everybody's had an opportunity to review your resume and the other information you submitted. So we'll just go in the same order we went before. Commissioner Shaw.
All right, Jason, thanks for applying to the Urban Renewal Commission here tonight. So, first question is going to be, please provide us with a brief introduction of yourself, your background and experience, and why you want to serve on the city's Urban Renewal Commission.
Again, Jason Pearson, and I moved to Oregon about 3 years ago, or almost 4 years ago now, with my wife from Las Vegas. My wife is originally from West Lynn, and
We won't hold that against you.
Meeting's over.
Thank you for saying that.
but we came here so that I could go to law school. We had spent the last about 8 years in Las Vegas, and I had been involved in the community there, various volunteer involvement. And we just actually purchased a house here in Oregon City, and I saw that this position came available, and I couldn't think of a better way to get involved than getting involved in something that could create better property values and just a better environment for all the citizens of the city.
Great.
But I have graduated from law school. Just a little bit more about my background. I graduated from law school this year. I took the bar and passed the bar this year, and I now have a position with Millard and Bragg, which is a local law firm just right up the street here.
All right, thank you.
Commissioner Pauly?
In your opinion, what is the role or purpose of urban renewal, and what is your general understanding of how urban renewal works?
So the Urban Renewal Project was created to fix blights on the community, a property that is considered that is causing an issue as far as the value of the property and the community. And so it's funded, from my understanding, through property taxes for the most part, and then there's an effort to turn those blighted properties into properties that will enhance the community in some way, shape, or form.
Thank you.
Good.
Do you have any specific projects or goals for urban renewal that you support, and any experience that could assist with accomplishing those goals?
Let's see. Like I said, I've just recently moved here, so I'd certainly want to lean on the current commission as far as projects that you see fit. However, as I grow into the city and into the commission, if I'm brought on, I certainly want to bring my own experience here. But and I don't know if this is outside the scope. However, the paper mill is obviously one of the main areas that I see as being in need of assistance, and I know that is a multi-entity project where there's a lot of people working on that, a lot of different commissions working on it. However, if there's any way that the city could help, it's certainly an area that I think could most benefit the city of Oregon. As far as my experience, I'm a new attorney. However, I was a paralegal for several years, working construction defect in Las Vegas, and so I do have experience in the reviewing contracts and just general putting projects together with multiple different entities.
Thank you. Commissioner Smith?
Are there any urban renewal projects or goals that you do not support and that should be either eliminated or replaced with other projects or goals?
I've watched several of the videos of the last meetings, and I can't say that there's anything that I disagree with. At this point, as I said before, I'd really have to be relying on the commission in general, at least when I started out, because I don't have the years of experience of living here that some of the other commissioners may have.
Commissioner Mangelberg?
Do you think Oregon City citizens are well informed about urban renewal? And are there ways that we could help to further educate the community about it?
Just discussing this around work, I've heard many different opinions about the taxes that go to fund this, and I think that there's a general misunderstanding as far as what benefits could come from this commission, because I feel as though there is a focus as far as how it affects the individuals that live in the downtown area, and I think with Portland growing as fast as it is, and many people being priced out of that area, and this is coming from my own experience, I think that the benefit of to Oregon City with these projects is that it actually increases and enhances the general appearance of the city to outsiders, as well as the people that are living in the city now. And I think that it could certainly create jobs for individuals that might be moving to the city, so that it makes it more appealing for those people to come in.
Commissioner Pauly?
If chosen, what do you think your role would be, and what would be your expectations as a member of the Urban Renewal Commission?
Sure. Again, being new to the city would hopefully being new to the commission, my role to start would to be to learn and understand what it is that the more senior members have in mind for the commission and the plans that they have going forward at this point. However, after some time, I understand it's a 3-year commitment, and so after some time, I would like to have the opportunity to have some input into new plans and new projects. However, starting out, I think a new member of any committee has to kind of take their guidance from the individuals that are already on it.
Okay, so do you have any additional comments, or is there anything else that you would like to ask the commission?
Of course, as I said, I've watched several of the most recent meetings that are available online. However, as I said, my one of the main focuses that I would like to see is something being done with the paper mill. I'm curious if that has ever come onto the agenda, because it's not something that I have. My understanding isn't something that has been a main focus, at least for the last few.
Currently, the Lamp Falls Legacy project is not inside the downtown urban renewal area, and I don't think there's any plans yet made to extend that area. So, I mean, that's something that may happen, but most of the effort has been going towards the Riverwalk right now, and then, you know, kind of paralleling the private process of the private development side, keying off of the architects and engineering firms that we have working on the Riverwalk. So that's an 18-month process that just started.
All right. Thank you, Keith.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
So with that, we will adjourn this meeting, and we will pick this back up for our regular city